Welcome to clinical day in the life. My first clinical shift was this morning. I'm on a 2-day rotation and I'm on level 2. So right now we're doing health assessment, and I apologize if you can't hear me. The lighting's not great. It's dark. It's just what it is, darling. Basically, how I get ready for clinical starts the night before, and what I do at night really sets up my day for the next day. I'm not a day shift girly. I don't love it. We start at 6:45. We have to be there at 6:45, and then we're done at 1:30. That's kind of nice. It is nice, but I just find evenings are a little bit nicer because I have time to go to the gym, take the girls to school and stuff. It's just a little bit nicer. Anyway, so I put my bag together. Now I'm gonna wash my face and just give myself a little extra love because I am so tired. So I'm just gonna go in with some cleanser. I spend a good amount on my face products because it's like really the only thing that I invest in that isn't food. I don't wear like a lot of makeup, or I don't dye my hair. I don't even like to get my hair cut. So my skincare is where the money is spent. So I use Vivier, and I use the gentle cleanser, and tonight I'm gonna use the enzyme peel. And this is nice because it says to apply a generous layer to clean dry skin at night. So I don't have to do anything like take it off because I'm kind of lazy, you know? You just, oh my gosh, clinical has a way about it that makes you not want to do extra steps. Then I'm gonna do retinol 0.5. Let's do a little montage, shall we? So I am just getting into bed, settling in. I take a little bit of a long time. Like my bedtime is so sacred. It's just like my little piece of joy, especially when the girls are with their dad. I'm not somebody who enjoys bedtime with kids, just be honest. It's like chaos. I think a lot of parents can attest to that. Anyway, so the days that their girls are with their dad, I really just like making it like this cozy thing. It's just so replenishing. I don't love having to get up that early on clinical days. So I'm just gonna read for a little bit and probably only get a couple pages in because, yeah, no. But I'm reading Fourth Wing. I just started it. I'm not a fantasy girl, but I've heard so many things about this series. So I'm gonna try it out because life is all about trying new things. So I am on page 4. We will see if I like it, and you can drop your preference of this book in the comments because I don't know. I just have it on my Kindle. I downloaded it because I do some shady things sometimes. I cannot take you into my clinical placement, obviously, because of what in the States would consider HIPAA. We don't actually have, I'm looking this up right now. We don't have HIPAA in Canada. We do have HIPAA, which is Personal Information Protection and Electronic Documents Act. HIPAA. Oh, Privacy of Personal Health Information Act is PIPA, and the Personal Information Protection and Electronic Documents Act, PIPEDA. So those are the two legislations. Essentially, they do the same thing. But obviously, I don't want to lose my position just by filming in the long-term care home. So I won't do that. But I'll bring you along with me in my day, and then we can regroup after. But I'll show you my morning and all that. And I won't give specific information, but I can give situations that have no details of clients or residents information, but I can give situations. So I'll talk about anything interesting that happens or whatever. Yeah, and we'll just do this like little day in life of clinicals, what to expect, that kind of stuff. So I am looking forward to having my cozy little bedtime routine and sleep. So I'll see you in the morning. So early. Okay, not awake. It feels so unnatural to like pick up the camera right now, but I'm forcing myself to. So I'm gonna have my coffee. I can't really talk to anybody first thing in the morning. I'm gonna have this, and then I will explain what's happening this morning and what I do. Oh, it's brutal. Okay. These are the scrubs that I can't even see anything. It's so dark. But anyway, I've got my scrubs on. I'm going to put on sweats over top, and I've got to quickly make my breakfast, go start my car so it's warm, and then head out. So, oh my gosh, it's so cold out. I am like on my way now. I have to stop at the girl's dad's house so that I can drop off Katrin's shoes for today. And then I'm on my way. Mornings are not my jam, especially like for trying to film anything. So that was the best I could do, to be honest. Obviously, I can't film anything inside, but I will check back in later after I'm done and like kind of just share what's happened the last couple days. Yesterday was a really interesting day, but you cannot see anything right now, so we'll see you in a little bit. Okay, I'll turn on the, oh my gosh, I'm so tired. I thought, just finished clinical, trying to gather my thoughts. Okay, this is like real. After clinical, I feel so brain dead. I'm so tired. It was a good shift, but I'm just gonna drive home, get something to eat, and then we can like dissect the day because I'm so hungry, so wiped, and so ready to go home. I've got my second cup of coffee today. My life is not complete without my second cup of coffee on clinical days. It's just like the ode to the end of the shift, I guess. So let's chat about what it's about. Let's just chat about what it's all about. So I made some notes so I stay on track because I have a tendency to derail myself with all of the thoughts that keep going on in my little noggin here. So my shifts alternate every week. So 1 week I'll be days. That's 6:45. I'm on the floor at the nursing station so that I can get the debrief for the morning. And then we're done at 1:30, which is really nice. I do love that, to be home. I'm sorry, but my cat just like almost knocked over my camera. I don't have time for that right now. I swear to God, I've made this section like 4 different times and I just keep not getting it right. So the role in level 1 was that basically you could do what you were learning to do what a PSW or a nurse aide would do. Level 2, now it's more advanced. We're still helping out, but we're not really doing PSW work. And I have to say, I love it. so much more. I am not meant to be a nurse aide. I'm not meant to be a PSW. It's not work I enjoy. Yes, we have to do bedside care as a nurse, but it's not the main event, okay? It's just, and I wouldn't opt for a nursing position that was only like that anyway. So the role this semester is to be able to focus solely on health assessment. So by the end, we should be able to be doing a full head to toe assessment on a person. Wound care is like the final part to health assessment for us. We started the first 3 weeks, which in my opinion were a complete waste of time. We went back to vitals, which we learned last semester, just like some weird things that I felt weren't necessary. Now things are getting a little bit nursier and more exciting. Actually, they're quite boring. We're gonna leave it at that. I have opinions. Okay, I think we're getting derailed again. Today I did a ton of practice with lift transfers because we really didn't have anything else to do. I did an abdomen assessment, which our health assessment practical test is on this upcoming week. Abdomen, vital signs. I have to take my vital signs on my resident each day. I helped with the kitchen. I helped with a lot of transfers today, which is good because I didn't get a lot of experience doing Sarah lifts on my last placement, and this one they have a ton. So that's been good. Basically, today was really nice because there was only 2 of us. 3 out of the 5 of us decided not to come today because they were probably studying for our tests this week. Whatever. So today I've just been inserting myself wherever I can. It feels like an internal death to me if I am standing around not doing anything. It also feels like an internal death doing work that bores me. If it's not intellectually stimulating, I get really agitated and it just zaps my energy. If I'm at least doing work that is physical, then I'm a little bit better. So I was putting myself with like any transfers, any dressing, like I can't do dressings, but I was wanting to help and watch and do whatever I could to get myself in there so I wasn't just standing around. With that being said, my instructor said I was her star student. That's not what I'm really going for, but it's just nice to know that like my desire to actually be there is being shown and she's acknowledging that, because you never really know, right? Like nobody's giving you a pat on the back really in nursing school. Everybody expects so much of you. So like when you really put yourself out there and really try, it's good, because if you do well, people will want to give you a reference. Like if I want to work as a nurse aide in the summer, for whatever reason, just even to keep up my skills, it's nice to know that she's offered a potential reference. So, okay, what is the most challenging thing about the clinical placement? The most challenging thing for clinical placements is that it's boring. I cannot stress this enough. Actually, no, because not everybody finds long-term care boring, but it's just when you have like 3 Gemini placements in your astrology chart and you like really need a lot of change, girl, oh my God. Have you guys had your first clinicals yet? Have you ever had a clinical? Are you nursing students? Like let me know in the comments, because I always find it interesting to hear what stage of their schooling people are in. If you haven't been to clinicals, what are your biggest fears about clinicals? Because oh my gosh, did I ever have some. So drop a comment below and let's talk about it. Lots and lots more nursing content for you guys as a mom, as a single mom. And yeah. Okay, I appreciate you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.